What is up, Aquarius? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Time for your January 2024 main monthly reading, man. Y'all believe it? Fuck, man. 2023 said, pew! Now we ready for the year of the dragon. Gonna be some fire breathing this year, ain't there? Alright, so for those of you who would like to schedule a personal reading, all the information on how to go about doing that is in the description box of this video. Alright, let's just jump on into this. So, I'm not using my software, so you'll just have to just listen to what I say, pay attention. I don't like using StreamYard on the phone, so we're just doing it old school style, man. So we're starting this off with the person from the past. Person from the past. Oh, Knight of Cups reverse jumped right out there. I'm putting it back in, though. If it's meant to be in the reading, it will definitely come out. I'm putting it back in, though. So what's happening between Aquarius and the person they dealt with in the past? Let's see. Nine of Pentacles reversed. So I know this isn't going to be everybody, but if you are curious as to whether or not this person was using you for your money, I don't know who that would resonate with, but it jumped out, so I got to say it. All right, let's see here. All right. Four of Wands reversed. Okay. Yeah, see? A lot of money energy coming through here. So, there might be communication, though. I'm really feeling like what this person's looking for is a good opportunity to communicate. Tower card reversed to me looks like reconciliation energy. I don't think that's going to be permitted, though, honestly. I'm really feeling like the universe slammed the door shut on this particular situation, especially for those of you dealing with an old situation. I know that's not going to be everybody, but specifically to those of you dealing with a situation that's like old, like a year or more, maybe probably 6 months at the least. If that's your story, yeah, the window of opportunity has been hanging open for somebody to come forward and try to work this out this whole time. And since nobody has taken it upon themselves to do that, feels like that window of opportunity is closing, though. But even if it wasn't an old situation, it still kind of feels like whether y'all figured this out or not, whether you worked it out or not, universe is like, yo, ready or not, it's time to move on to your next chapter. Moving on to your next chapter, next contract. But I'm honestly feeling like communication very well may happen. Very well may. Page of Swords and the Tower card reverse. Could be an Aries for some of you. Of course, this person wants you to think that they're holding it all together. So, whatever. Okay. Well, let's look at this person's feelings and their intentions. Let's see how they're feeling and how their energy looks at the deepest level. What's their deepest feelings, energy, and intentions? They want to clear the air and squash the beef? I think they just want to make things right. Just put an end to the bad blood. Hang on, it's not ready yet. Hold up. Yeah, Temperance. Could be a Sagittarius for some of you. I just think they want there to be peace between the two of you. So they're moving on from this. I think at the deepest level, they would like to be able to reconcile, but they have no faith in that at all. They have no faith in that at all. So they at least want to just make peace between the two of you, at least. But see, they don't know where you stand or how you feel, so they don't know if it would be a good idea to approach you. So, and there's the Tower reversed again. That's at the deepest level. At the deepest, deepest pit of this person's mind, I think they would love to be able to reconcile, but yeah, they're pretty much convinced that you're not interested in that. So, they're still playing the victim too, by the way. So, they still feel like whatever it was that happened was your fault. They're still blaming you. They're still pointing the finger at you. But at the same time, they just don't want no bad blood. At the same time. So, could be let's see, who do I have here? I have Aries, Sagittarius, Pisces, and Gemini. Okay. Well, let's see if there's going to be an outcome or any kind of actions taken here. When I'm looking at actions, I'm not looking at your actions, I'm looking at theirs. Because you can control your actions. Whether or not you're going to take any action, that's up to you. I'm not telling you what action you're going to take. That robs you of too much power. I'm looking at this person's actions. Are they taking any action towards you? Is this person taking action towards Aquarius? Eight of Swords. Ooh, Eight of Cups reversed. I think they're going to make a very brief return. I think so. Yup. And the Death card, Ace of Cups reversed. They're going to make a brief return. Yep. They're probably going to see where you stand. They're going to try to vibrationally feel you out, I think, to see how you feel. See if you would even be open to a reconciliation. They're going to try to feel you out energetically. And right now, I think the energy between the two of y'all is still too fucked up. So they can't tell where you are energetically. So, like I said, make a very, very brief appearance. Might be a couple of conversations, and then poof, they gone. Poof. And you'll probably end up walking away from this with more questions than answers. I don't think this is going to give you the closure that you want. Most of the time, y'all, look, I don't know who needs to hear this, but most of the time, a person ain't going to bring you closure. Most of the time. Not all of the time, but most of the time. Do you know, of all of the people who have fucked me over in my life, I have never received one apology. Nobody has ever come and given me closure. Ever. Ever. Not one. Those of you who have gotten closure, that's very rare. That does not happen very often. That's not just me. That is the thousands of clients that I've worked with and read for. Dozens of people that I've known in my personal life. Most people never get that person to bring them closure the way they want them to. But even at that, a person can't bring you closure. Because you know what? A lot of times when somebody does attempt to get closure, you know what it turns into? A reconciliation attempt. That's what it turns into. That's not closure. That is not closure. So, anyway, I'm trailing off a little bit. Sorry about that. But yeah, no, I'm feeling like there's going to be a very brief return. A squashing of the beef. Probably going to be an awkward, weird, awkward conversation. And then, poof, they gone. Poof. Poof. Okay. Do we have advice for Aquarius? Do we have advice? Four of Wands. Okay, well, it says that it would not be a very good idea to extend or accept a love offer from this person. Unless you just want to go through a repeat cycle, which that's not what the universe is preparing you for right now. Best thing you can do is make up your mind. Go ahead and get your little closure. Even though, like I said, I don't think you're going to get the closure that you want. But regardless, go through the motions. And when this person vanishes, just walk away. Just walk away. Whenever they stop responding to you, just release it. Don't be sitting around wondering, oh my God, I can't believe they did that to me. I can't believe my bullshit. They didn't change nothing. This person ain't changed nothing. No. Like I said, with the Six of Swords right there. Ready or not, it's time for a new chapter. Time for a new chapter. And you best bet your damn skippy ass 2024 gonna be a new chapter. You best bet your damn skippy ass on that one. Promise you that. All right, let's look at singles and the person that you're interested in. The love interest for the singles. How's that looking? Love interest for the single Aquarians. How's that looking? How's it looking? Five of Wands reversed again. What? Conflict is being avoided? I don't know what the hell that means or what that's all about. That's kind of weird. Justice. Oh, okay. So I do think the two of you do have a soul contract. Yep, you do have a soul contract, and I think that it is in the soul contract for the two of you to have something long-term, stable, and committed, but both of you are too afraid to act on it. So if both of you are too afraid to make a move and act on it, it ain't happening. I'm really honestly feeling, though, like this person that you're interested in has a lot of baggage. A lot. And it's weighing them the fuck down. Big time. Big, 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 big time. And they're doing the best that they can to try to keep that to themselves. Has nothing to do with you personally. Usually whenever people act like that, usually nobody really knows exactly what it is that they're going through. Not all the way. Not all the way. Looks like good communication is happening between the two of you. So if you're not in communication, you will be. But I think the majority of you already are. And you can intuitively feel that this person is interested, which they are. I don't know. It almost kind of feels like they're too afraid to let anyone in on their problems, though. Like they have, maybe it's some legal issues this person's dealing with. For some of you, I know it may not be everybody, but for some of you, maybe this person's dealing with some embarrassing legal issues, possibly. I don't know. Okay, well, let's see, who do I have here? I have Cancer, Taurus, Aries, and Libra. Well, let's see how they feel about you at the deepest level. How this person be feeling at the deepest level about Aquarius. Let's see. Page of Wands reverse, Six of Coins, King of Swords. So they don't really feel like you're interested in them. They don't really feel like you're interested in them. You know what I think? A lot of their baggage is a third party, I think. For some of you, it could be a baby mama, baby daddy, something like that. But yeah, there's definitely an X as far as vibrational baggage. Definitely some X energy in here for sure. Yeah, so since this person can't read you energetically and emotionally, They're not opening up so that you can read them. So, it's looking like Six of Swords again. We're going to have to get the advice on this, man, because this don't look like it's going anywhere. At least y'all got somebody that's interested in you, though. The majority of the other signs, with their singles reading, you know how many other signs what would come up is like either this person's not interested or they don't even fucking notice you. For real. And I hate reading that shit, man. I hate it. I hate it. Now, I don't know who's doing what in YouTube tarot land now. I haven't watched tarot readers since like 2019. But back when I first stepped on the scene, I was one of maybe 2 or 3 readers that'll read exactly what comes through. All the rest of the readers just blow smoke up your ass. Make it sound fluffy and cute. That ain't me. If you're new to my channel, new to my style, that ain't me. I read what comes through. There's even readers out there who remove all of the negative cards from the deck. Oh shit. Promise you that. I couldn't fucking sleep at night, dude. I don't know how the fuck. I don't know. Anyway, alright. Let's get the advice on this. I'm babbling. What's the advice? Page of Swords reversed. Knight of Swords reversed. What in the world is that all about? This is some confusing ass advice. Dude, what is up with the Six of Swords? It seems like every deck I pull from, the Six of Swords comes out for you. Well, if I was you, I would at least communicate. You got one or two choices here. Communicate how you feel, or hang this up and move forward. One of the two. And I think time is ticking here. Because like I said about the past person, the window of opportunity ain't going to be open forever. And some of y'all, it's that close. If you wait too much longer, window of opportunity is going to be closed. It's going to be completely closed. You know what I'm honestly feeling like? Even though you all do have a soul contract, y'all just ain't a frequency match. You're not a frequency match. I just feel like the two of you speak two completely different emotional and vibrational love languages. Completely different, dude. So if y'all ain't vibing, it ain't happening. Even if you try. But you're in a transitionary process right now. Okay? You're in a transitionary process right now. We are almost, well, we're almost never immediately launched into a new chapter. Almost never. Even when you think back. Even things that do kind of seem like they happened overnight in your life, like a new chapter that began, if you really think about it, it didn't really begin overnight. 99% of the time, every time you start a new chapter that is completely life-changing, if you think back, the year and a half leading up to it was a pain in the ass, challenging period, wasn't it? Wasn't it? And you probably weren't even thinking nothing of it. You just thought this was regular old everyday life. No, you were being prepared for your next chapter. And that's what y'all been going through here. Probably the majority of 2023 is what I think. The majority of you. The overwhelming majority, if not all of 2023 has been preparation for your next chapter. And this next one's going to be a big one. And I don't really think the universe is going to be a big fan of letting you just connect with any other Joe Schmo, Jane Doe, Billy Bob, and Jim off the street that's just going to fucking waste your time, suck your energy out of you, and just hang you up to dry, you know? I don't think the universe is even going to let you put yourself in that situation. So if you ain't vibing with somebody, soul contract or not, deuces. Damn, dog. All right, well, let's look at who's coming in next. Who's coming in next? Who's coming in next for Aquarius universe? Ooh, somebody that has their eye on you. So this isn't random. And I do think you know who this person is. I don't think you would expect it, though. Yep, I don't think you would suspect it. I think you know who this person is, but it's somebody you wouldn't suspect. So be careful, because I do think this person is a codependent. There is codependency energy in here. That could be your energy. Be very careful with codependency energy. To break it down and explain that in more understandable terms, codependency energy means my problems are caused by the lack of a relationship. That's what's causing all of my sadness. The only solution to my sadness is going to be a relationship. I won't be happy until after I'm in a relationship. I won't be happy until somebody comes into my life and makes me happy. That's codependency, okay? Be very, very, very fucking careful with that, okay? Because, yeah, that's going to have to be worked through in the beginning, because this is supposed to be something long-term, stable, and committed. So this could cause some bumps in the road, okay? And the reason why this causes bumps in the road is because you can't make somebody happy. That energy that manifests feelings of loneliness, you can't fix that for a person. You cannot take somebody's insecurities away. You cannot build somebody's self-esteem for them. You cannot make them a happy person. You cannot make somebody feel good. You can do everything that you can to try to support them. And hopefully you do. I advise that you do. But they're going to have to figure that out themselves, or this is going to be a bumpy ride in the beginning. I think y'all make it through it, though. I think you will. I do think that you will. For those of you who are interested in having children, I think that is on the table as a very strong likelihood. We have the Emperor and the Empress. Could be an Aries or a Taurus for some of you. Okie dokie. It's looking pretty solid, though, man. No codependency energy in there, but, you know, as long as y'all work through that in the beginning and that energy gets put in check, y'all work through this, and this will be fucking amazing. Could be a Sagittarius for some of you. Let's see who I have here real quick. Aries, Taurus, Libra, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. Well, let's look at this person's energy, feelings, intentions, all that good shit at the deepest level. What are their energies, feelings, and intentions at the deepest level? Oh. Okay, Two of Wands. Okay. So they've been contemplating whether or not to reconcile with an ex. And I think that they're making the decision to leave the past in the past whenever you all connect. I do think they will work through their loneliness and their codependency. They will, as they heal from the past. So we got that same card down here in the upright this time. Down here, same card, same placement, different position though, different deck. So this person's ready for a new chapter. They're ready to start a whole new chapter too. They ready to start new, start fresh, new year, new me, all that cute shit. Death card, world card. Could be a Scorpio for some of you, but they're leaving the past in the past. And they're not wanting to pass up on this opportunity. They still got some healing to do, though. Oh, they absolutely got some healing to do. That's for damn show. Cool. It looks pretty solid, though, man. But, you know, like I said, they got a little bit of healing to do. A little bit. Looks pretty solid, though. Their intentions look good. I don't really see anything that I would be too terribly concerned about or alarmed about. And this deck's getting bent. What's the outcome for the first 30 days? It's going to be a little bit bumpy in the first 30 days. A little bit bumpy as y'all work through y'all's shit together. But the good news is you're working through your shit together. That's the good news. Nobody's getting ghosted. Y'all, this is mainly going to be getting to know each other and working through y'all's shit. That's what the first month is mainly going to be about. Probably going to be a really strong psychological connection in the beginning. I don't think this is going to start off as something really emotionally heavy. And that's a good thing, especially if the two of you still have some healing that you need to do. You know, we don't want to form no damn trauma bond, y'all. We don't want to do that. So that's one, actually, honestly, arguably, that's one of the best things that two damaged people can do when they first come together, is kind of hold off on that emotional connection a little bit in the beginning. Start off with that psychological connection, that friendship, and then open up and connect emotionally slowly as you all are working through your emotional struggles and troubles together. And yeah, that part will probably come a little bit slower. But yeah, the first month or so, nobody's walking away. Y'all are mainly working on your shit together. Uh-oh, probably going to be a couple of disagreements in there. It's all good, though, man. It's all good. It happens. Any advice? Any advice? You got to be sure that you're all in. Dude. How many times is this card going to come up? You got to be all in. All in. No backup plans. No other people, you know. Well, if it doesn't work with this person, maybe I'll make it work with that person, you know. Do you know how many readings I do where people ask, who am I supposed to be with? This person or this person? And I tell them every time, neither of them. Neither of these people are your actual person. Neither of them. Do you really believe that if the universe brought you your person, that you would even be considering whether or not you should be with somebody else? The universe brings you that one person it picked for you, your one divine partner. Do you believe that when the universe brings you that person, you're going to be sitting here saying, well, is it you or you? Come on now. Come on now. When the universe brings you your actual person, you shouldn't be thinking about anybody else. If you're already even considering somebody else, it's destined for failure. Destined for failure. Try not to let this connection start off as a sex-based connection either. I mean, we're all adults here, but come on now. Come on now. And do not let a new relationship distract you from any healing that you need to do from the past. I would say that is a huge cause of relationship failure. You know, I got all this healing I need to do from the past. I get into this new relationship with this new person, and I'm locked in on them, and I'm not paying attention to the healing that I need to do. So that unprocessed, unresolved, unfinished energy and unfinished business, it takes on a life of its own, becomes a negative thought form entity, and starts manifesting between the two of us and completely destroys our relationship. I see it happen all the time, man. All the daggone time. But man, time to start a new chapter. Time for a new chapter. Year of the Dragon, 2024. Let's get it! Yeah! All right, well, I feel like those were the messages that my Aquarius friends needed to hear. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you all once again for tuning in and playing along. Don't forget to check down there in the description of this video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.